Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Happy Wednesday. This video is a Wednesday night video. Now, if you saw my Monday night video, I am trying to do 3 videos a week at the moment. If you saw my Monday night video, you would have seen me trying out 3 brand new colors that Polysil sent me. Now, they're brand new to me. They're not brand new to the range of pigments available. So I did a video on Monday showing the entire range of pigments now that I have them all and what they look like with their varying kind of degree of pigmentation added. So there was a question a while back, can we do ombre with Jesmonite? I don't know is the answer. I've never tried it, so that is what we're here to do today. So you'll be learning along with me. So this is either going to go really well or we're going to learn from it. Jesmonite doesn't really flow and merge that much. Usually where you pour it is where it stays, but I figured we would have a go at making these pots. You have already seen in previous videos I've used this mold many times. This is a huge plant pot mold. It is linked below in my Amazon storefront. It is a dream to work with. So that is the plan. We're going to use believe it or not, we're going to use Coade. I fell in love with this pigment on Monday's video. I absolutely adore it. We're going to test it out, adding more and more pigment into the mix as we pour more and more into the mold, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do my measurements. Now this mold, I'm looking over here at my wall. I've got it written on the wall because I'm that kind of person. It takes 379 grams of liquid and it takes 947 grams of powder. So if you are interested in this mold, that's 379,947. Okay, we are ready to pour. Now I have to warn you in advance, I'm going to be doing a lot of tapping on this, like against the table. So if you've got headphones in, you might want to tap them down. What I'm going to do is I am going to go straight in with my first pour. Like, yeah, that's enough. And hopefully that's going to make its way down to the bottom. I'm going to tap. Give it a shimmy, give it a shake. Get all those air bubbles out. Now you can use a vibrating mat. A lot of people have told me to try and get a vibrating mat. I don't know where to get one from. At the moment, I'm okay tapping. Okay, that's done. Now, time to add the pigment. So I'm going to add a little bit at a time. Now, what I could have done and should have done was put some retarder in this. Of course, I didn't do that, did I? So just a couple of splashes, as you can see, of the Coade to get it up to the next shade. Make sure it is thoroughly mixed. Probably doesn't matter if there's a bit of marbling. We're going to go straight in with the next one. Okay, now I'm going straight in with more Coade. A little bit more this time. Look at that colour. I just love it. It's just like coffee, like, isn't it? Like whipped mousse, chocolate mousse. Why does everything have to come back to food? Okay, going in again. Next one. Okay, add more colour. Oh, so gorgeous. If it sounds like I'm panicking, it's because with Jesmonite you don't get much work time. You probably have anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes to mix before it's too late and it's gone, it's too late. So next layer. More colour. Little bit more colour. Pour in again. And finally, make it dark. Well, dark-ish. Okay, state of the desk already. Final layer going in. And I need to get my spatula. Now it's time to smash this. Tap this, should I say. Really, really tap. Shake, shimmy, give it a tap. See all the air bubbles coming up? Perfect. I'm thinking this darker colour got lost because I can already see the lighter colour here, but it's the first attempt. With the second pot, we are using Coade again. I will use the other colours, but this is the second one with the Coade. We're just going to do half and half, or at least, yeah, 50-50 colours. Whether it's half and half of the pot or not, I don't know. So I'm going to pour in the neat Jesmonite, which I have mixed here, and then give it a shimmy and a shake, and then pour in the Coade. Okay, here goes. Okay, that's enough, I think. They're a bit deceiving, these pots, so what you think is not a lot actually ends up filling it halfway, so that's enough. Right, cover your ears. Okay, with the rest, the Coade is going in. We're going to pour quite a bit in, but not like, you still need to worry about your ratios. Oh, I think that's enough. See what gorgeous, oh my god. Shall we do marble? Let's do marble. Shall we do marble? Let's do marble. I have to. I absolutely have to. Okay, we'll see what this brings out. And now another shake. So for the final pot, we are going to do that true half and half. I did get carried away when I saw the marble and I just felt like it had to be marble. But for this one, we're going to go with a true, natural, neat Jesmonite, no colours added. And then we're going to add the Coade to the other half. So we shall see how this one turns out. So what you want to do is, if you want a really crisp, neat line in between the two colours, you want to pour half first, wait 20 minutes, pour the second half, you'll get a nice neat layer. We don't want neat, we want to go a little bit blended. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to pour some Coade into the bit that's left. Again, ignore the marble, I've got to work my way through it. We don't want marble. We're going to go for this, oh, this gorgeous coffee syrup colour. Look at this. Guys, I'm obsessed with this colour. Again, if you didn't want the base of your pot to be white, you could pour the liquid just around the outside so that you're ignoring this top bit. So each of these pots now, they're going to have that white inside. But it's really preference what you want to do. Okay. Now, let's go for it. All in, every last drop, and then we're going to get crazy and do a lot of tapping. So again, if you've got your headphones in, turn your headphones down, turn the volume down, or take your headphones out because we are going to tap the life out of this mould. Now, if you work with Jesmonite, let me know if you think the heat affects it. For me, I feel like heat is making it quite watery. But let me know what you think. It's quite hot here in the UK. You might have gathered that from social media. You know, we can't cope with heat up in here. But for me, this feels quite watery. So let me know if you've worked with Jesmonite and if you find that. Just going to put the lid on here before I have an accident. Okay, cover your ears. So it is time to demold. This is the first pot I made, and fingers crossed we have an ombre effect. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? I really genuinely have no idea how this is going to turn out, but let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, wow. 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 Look at this. Look, I mean, okay, listen, there's definitely more defined lines. It doesn't just beautifully blend, but I mean, that is pretty ombre. The inside will be cream because you would have seen the first layer that I poured in was the cream. Now you could avoid that by just pouring around the outside so it doesn't go on the top, but what do you think? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. Now you could create this with every single pigment, but oh, I love it. I love it. This one was going to be half and half. This was going to be half natural Jesmonite and then half of the Coade, but it didn't go to plan because as soon as I saw that marble, oh, I couldn't stir it. I had to do marble. So here goes. Let's pull it top down. Sometimes easiest with these pots. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. This just looks like an ice cream. Okay, let's see together. Oh, wow. Okay, love. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Oh, 100%. Does that not look like wood? That looks like wood to me. Wood grain. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh. Again, the inside is cream because I poured it straight on. Oh, let me know what you think. I just love it. I absolutely love it. Now I will, because I've only just demolded these, I will go and sand this sharp edge. I will sand this immediately. But we've got more demolding to do, so let's get on with it. Right, this is the last pot to be demolded, and this was the half and half, and a lot of shimmying and shaking. So let's see what effect that had. Oh, love it. Does that not just remind you of like caramel ice cream? Everything's food with me, guys. Everything is food. Let's have a look. Oh, got a nice little pattern on the inside. I absolutely love it. So all of the shaking, you can see some of the Coade came up into the cream, and this side's a little bit more neat. It's definitely not as neat as it would be if you left it a long time, but wow. So I'm just going to go ahead and sand all of these sharp corners and they will be done. Then I will give them a coat of sealer. So yeah, I am so happy. Let me know which one is your favourite. We're going to take a look at all three together. And here they are all finished. Let me know which one is your favourite. I am obsessed with this colour. So this is one pigment, 3 pots, and look at the different creations you can make. Check out this ombre. Let me know what you think of the ombre, because honestly, I am in love. Like, in love with this ombre, and this one just looks like wood grain to me. I am fascinated by how that has turned out. Of course, that would be the marbling technique. We would all know that as the marbling technique. And yeah, this one at the end just reminds me of coffee and cream. Oh, I love them so much. Let me know what you think. These, of course, will be available over on my Etsy by the weekend, hopefully. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you've watched this far, I hope you found this helpful. 1 pigment, 3 pots, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.